It is Thursday, July 29th of 2020. And after yesterday's show, I decided I should probably just do another Guy's Daily Drive. And here we are on another Guy's Daily Drive. I feel the need to apologize for the one I recorded yesterday, even though I did put it out. It's out there. Basically what happened, I got into the car, and I talked about this before. I can't remember if I talked about it during the show, but it was really super hot when I left work and I got into the car. And as soon as I turned the car on, the AC just kicked in because it's set at a particular temperature inside the car, and it was just blasting. So it was a while before I even felt comfortable recording. And the problem is when I have to wait like that, it doesn't leave me a lot of time to do the recording because I don't live really that far away from where I work. So I was trying to speed things up, and I actually decided I was going to continue my drive a little bit longer than I needed to, because as I get close to the house, my cellular signal becomes iffy, problematic, not that good. Certainly not good enough for a live stream. So, what is going on here? So, I started driving a little bit farther, and then right in the middle of that, I got a temperature warning on the phone, and everything just quit. So I had to, the phone was having a tantrum with too much heat, so I had to put it away. But that's not actually what I wanted to talk about today, and now I got to hurry up because I'm running out of time. My wife and I are talking about taking a trip. And that is somewhat problematic when you are in the middle of a pandemic. It's not like you can just go, hey, let's go on a trip, throw some clothes in a bag and just hit the open road. You can't do that right now. It's not that easy. So I guess job one was determining what the limits were going to be on the trip. And essentially, I didn't want to go any farther than, on any particular day, 4 to 6 hours of driving. And the other things that need to be determined is how long are we going to be gone and where are we going to go? I honestly don't care where we go at this point. It's like I just want to go. So I started thinking about where we could go that Tracy would enjoy going. And that's difficult because we don't have that many of the same kinds of interests, which is, weird since we've been married for almost 28 years. Let's see, 92. Yeah, 20, let's see, it was August 29th of 1992, so 28 years. Okay. 28 years we've been married. So she likes to watch like these weird semi-reality shows that talk about going after Bigfoot or hunting monsters, and she's always had like a fascination with UFOs and supernatural and ghosts and monsters and things like that. And so I started to do some research, and I looked in the central east part of the United States, and lo and behold, there is like all kinds of places that you can go if you want to, not so much look for monsters, but to visit areas where there's been monster sightings. So there's I think it's Point Pleasant in West Virginia where the Mothman is. There's, places with lizards and ghosts and all kinds of things. So we're looking at a 5 to 8 day trip with a drive day to wherever the place is that we want to go. And then we spend that next day just kind of tooling around wherever it is we ended up. And it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to spend the entire time, looking for Mothman or anything like that. I mean, there's other things to do in these areas than just looking for monsters. But that was the impetus of the trip. Find a reason to go someplace that's, what's this guy doing? That's kind of different, with a theme, and the theme of the trip, of course, is looking for monsters. That's the theme. So that's what we're going to do. And she'll kind of need to figure it out relatively soon, because my time for a trip like this is coming short. We're coming up on the end of the fiscal year, which means that my job is going to get busy as we start coming out of the pandemic. My job is going to get busy. So if we don't do it now, it would have to wait until probably November, and then you've got all kinds of other problems. Plus, I just want to go. I want to go someplace. So that's the plan. We'll see how it works out. I will keep you somewhat updated here on Guy's Daily Drive. If you'd like to get a hold of me, email address is guy@mymac.com. Twitter.com/MacParrot. Twitter.com/VertShark. VertShark is the website where you can find all of the audios and videos. If you want to, you can go to YouTube, look up VertShark there, and you'll find oodles and oodles of content. And while you're there on YouTube under VertShark, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. And if you missed it the first time, like, share, subscribe. That's all you got to do. It's so easy. Smash that like button. That's what they say. What else? I do the Mac to the Future live cast, which I did last night with Warren Sklar and David Ginsburg. We were talking about the talks that I was kind of talking about here yesterday. There's, of course, also the granddaddy of them all, the MyMac.com podcast that I do with Gazmaz and have for, my goodness, 11 years. Whoop, don't move there, Mr. Camera. For a very, very long time, we've been doing the MyMac.com podcast. And hopefully we'll keep doing it for a very, very long time. But that is going to do it for today. I thank you all for the time to watch and or listen, either live or recorded, to Guy's Daily Drive. Oh, Guy's Daily Drive. You can find the audio of this over there in the podcatcher of your choice. Just go there and look up Guy's Daily Drive. You'll find it. And besides the audio for Guy's Daily Drive, there'll also be audio for the Mac to the Future live cast. And on occasion, when I manage to record one with Gaz, the MyMac.com podcast in audio form, which is ironic because it's an audio podcast, but it's the audio version of the video version of the audio version of the MyMac.com podcast. You can work your way through that one as you please. So that is going to do it. Thank you all so very, very much once again for joining me here today. And I will catch you next time right here on Guy's Daily Drive. Bye-bye.